shot back up the hill over CJ's Creek. Don't come up short with your second or your ball will find that creek.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 16 feet to the hole.
This one is for par.
Good putt that. He's currently T4 at the moment. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
CJ's Creek ambling along the left-hand side of the fairway. Just the one fairway bunker on the right-hand side. Second shot back up the hill to a green that sits unprotected.
And he's safely on the green. And this putt to move into a tie for second. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Well done.
Unreal display this week with that one.
Time to update the standings now, and our featured player is in second place behind Rory McIlroy.
That is going to work. A chance here to get to 2 under for the event. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
Tremendous lag putt. This putt from 4 feet. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, and Rory McIlroy at the top, leading by 1. Let's go over to 8, a par 4.
A lot of contour on this tee shot, makes the fairway a little bit smaller than it actually is. Second shot slightly back uphill to a green that has a massive fall off to the right hand side.
Yeah, this one's a little bit left. Not so nice.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. And now this putt for bogey. That one drops. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. The 9th hole is a short par 5.
Short par 5, missed the bunkers on the left. Second shot straight back up the hill. Green protected by 3 bunkers, but birdie is easily attainable.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
You never know what you're going to get out of the bunker, and this one is coming up short. That's a good one to build momentum on. And this putt to move into the top 5.
This one's tracking.
And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That will definitely work. Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out.
Breeze straight into him.
You really got to hit the green there.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
That was really well played. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
He gets that one to drop in for par. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is in a share of 5th place.
Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3.
Long par 3, back up the hill. Green runs from left to right and away from you. The miss is out to the right, a chip and a putt. Pretty simple.
Oh, great swing there. Opting for the 6-iron. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looks like he's got about 25 feet to the cup.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones. And that will take him to 2 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
It's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Moving to the next hole, and they're currently tied for the lead with Rory McIlroy. The 13th hole is a par 4.
The big hitters are going to take it left and try and cut off as much of that creek as at all possible, leaving themselves with a short and inviting second shot.
And he's down there.
The wind's starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice. Looking great so far out the rough. Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. That's well holed. He's currently in the 2nd position. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th.
Only the longest are going to reach this green, and to those who lay up, though, accuracy with their wedges is going to be of the utmost importance to get it close and make their birdie.
Quality shot, that one. A few shots under par at the moment. Yeah, nicely played. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 4 under.
We've got a 2-way tie for first place between our featured player and Rory McIlroy. The second at 15. This is pitching wedge on the way. Looking to get up and down from here. "12 feet remain."
The all-important par save here.
This one should turn left. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. Before we move on to the next hole, we take a look at the leaderboard, and the lead is 1 for Rory. Going with pitching wedge here. Here's the second at 16. A chance to save par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Well done to get that one to go in. As we take a look at the leaderboard, he is in second place with Rory McIlroy out in front. The 17th hole is a short par 4.
A drivable par 4 if conditions are right. Knocking it on the green does not guarantee a birdie. Love this hole. Needs a little ground help to the left.
There could be company at the top if this putt drops. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This looks like it's going to go left.
That one comes up short. A tap in par. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, and Rory McIlroy at the top, leading by 1. That's a disappointing shot. Here's the second at 18. Ooh, I think this one's coming up short. Trying to get out of the pine straw here. Still not putting.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Wow, I thought that was going in. 7 feet left. How did that not go in? Time to go sign your card and get something to eat. So that will do it for today as we take a last look at the leaderboard, our featured player in a share of 5th place. Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.
time we leave at? 5. An entire hour from now.
$2K Sports, in association with the PGA
Girls, every
Tour,
time they go out,
is
have to
thrilled
take like
present
an
the
hour to do
season-long race for the
whatever.
FedEx Cup.
Or in your case,
It's
2.
time for the second round of the prestigious Legends Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you today as we join you for today's coverage. Our featured player is currently in 6th place. Let's see if he can find some birdies out there and make a move. Let's get down to the first hole. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. This is a long way away. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Yeah, I've got it left to right and quick down this hill.
Oh. Hitting 4. The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot downhill. Don't be short, or that false front will get you.
This shot out of the pine straw.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. Let's check in with Henny.
Well, he's got a real outside chance here. 29 feet.
This one starting to break to the right. A short one left for par. The man leading the way right now is Rory McIlroy. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Downhill par 3 with water front and left. Do not be shy.
That's a missed green. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down.
This is on a stupendous line.
And it drops. Incredible.
This is awesome. Check this out. Opens the blade wide up, goes right underneath it, and finds the bottom of the cup. Bravo.
Ooh, that doesn't look good.
This is going to the pine straw. It's not too bad in there.
Trying to get out of the pine straw here. That one is not on a good line, headed toward the rough. This one just missed the fairway. That is a wonderful shot out of the rough. 6 feet remain.
Looking for another birdie here.
While we move on to the next hole, we show you that Rory McIlroy is the leader.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Fairway tilts quite a bit from left to right as well, chasing away from you. Second shot back up the slope to a green that runs from left to right. Anything coming up short of this green will find CJ's Creek.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Oh, I've got this dead straight, guys.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The sixth is a par 4.
No bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left. But if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Okay, that'll work. A good mid-range putt, this one, a 16-footer. Never up, never in, as they say, Rich. Just a short putt, closes the work out on that hole.
Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 4th place.
Not much happening moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
That really sounded pure. Okay, that's going to play. Henny is right there.
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet. Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
That's a big birdie putt. He is on the move now at 5 under for the championship.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Look at that drive. He got all of it. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
And a very long putt remains. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
All right, not bad from there. Here's a par putt. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Hit the 9th, it's a par 5.
Those bunkers down the left-hand side off the tee, and players are faced with a second shot back up the hill to a green that's protected by 3 bunkers. Still a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
Look how high that grass is. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. Now to the par 4 10th.
A shortish par 4 in length, dogleg from right to left. No bunkers anywhere to be found on this green. However, the one big hazard is the green itself, undulating on every square inch of it.
All right, we can work with that. A chance here to get to 7 under par.
What a nice line.
And just to finish off the par. Currently in 1st place on the leaderboard is Hideki Matsuyama.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Long par 3 back up the hill. It's got bunkers front and to the left. This green runs diagonally from left to right.
That's so
really
horse
difficult to get your tee shot close with the pins on the left-hand side.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
This is a par putt. You know, Luke Donald
This
once
game
made
is
all 400 plus
bitch.
attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA
Sucks.
Tour. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Dog leg from right to left. Generous landing area, but that's when the big decision
Guys,
comes
can
into
we
play.
stop just
Go for it
fucking the
or
living
lay
shit
it
out
up.
of my asshole without lube?
Currently -5.
That'd be awesome. Well, fucking serious here. No, because when you do, because it's so hard when you do good, you feel like the fucking man and nobody can even touch you. You're king dingaling. You know what I mean?
What's the player facing here?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Yeah, not everybody's you, Rachel.
That should find the surface. That's inside the house of opportunity.
Luke,
That's
nothing
inside the
gets
house
past you.
of opportunity.
Yes,
Shut
this
the
kid
fuck
is a
up.
stud.
Then you got these
Opportunity
fucking
to make a
announcers
birdie.
just talking shit in your ear.
So close.
And they are lying!
Remaining here. Oh, Rich, is there anything more?
How does it go that far
disappointing?
left? The lines are fucking moving!
But unfortunately not able to convert. Now 5 strokes behind. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
The dog leg from right to left. Big hitters are going to try and cut as much off of CJ's Creek as possible, leaving themselves with a very
I
short
swear to
wedge
God,
to a pretty
was about to
inviting
say.
green, it must be said.
Playing from around 110 yards out. 5 shots off the pace. That should set up another chance. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Mark it
And
down.
Move into 6 under par. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Only the longest in the game are able to get it home in 2. You must find the fairway. Those that go for it, though, must be strategic in where they lay up, as this green has got a lot of movement to it and tough to get a chip shot close.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it. Not a good line.
They keep
Yeah, that's well judged.
fucking
He
me.
had the right line there. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on
Guess
this.
at least it's a birdie.
Currently at 7 under for the tournament.
It could have been 8 under.
We've hit
Bitch.
the par 4 15th hole.
Long downhill par 4, fairway cameras from right to left. Green chases away from you towards that water. Be mindful of your second shot and not go long.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
He's going to want to double check the yardage book here because this is downhill.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to go up the hill and to the right.
Oh, this looks good early. And just this short one left for par. We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Hideki Matsuyama. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
My favorite par 3 on this course by a long shot. Not long in length, fraught with danger with all the bunkers. However, birdies can be had if you find this tiny target.
This will be a challenging putt from this distance. This putt on a good line. This has got a chance. And it drops. Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader.
More.
The tee shot at 17.
This brings all the excitement you could ever want in a major championship. A
Wasn't even
drivable
that
par
far.
4, massive green. You can find the green, but birdie is not guaranteed. Do you lay it up or do you go for it?
11 feet to the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Okay, back-to-back birdies. Things are heating up.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
After that hole, our featured player is making a move. We finish on 18 with a par 4.
Tons of room off the tee out to the right-hand side. However, for the shortest second shot, hug the trees down
Every
the
fucking
left.
time.
From there, an uphill shot to a green that slopes severely from back to front.
And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
Yep, it is.
Time now for the third. Currently trailing by 2 shots.
Oh, he's going to love this one.
Needs this putt to save par. And the finishing touch on a busy day on the course. It was a good day on the course for our featured player, currently in 2nd place.
It's been exciting the first 2 days. Please tell me we're going to have the same amount the next 2 days.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Rachel the rat. Rachel the rat. Hi-ho, a Cheerio. Rachel's a rat. Huh? Because I thought we talked about this. What do you think doing? I scared you.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring
Moker.
you the dramatic season-long
What you
race
doing?
for the FedEx Cup. The third round of the Legends Championship starts right now. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. 11 under par is the first place score. Let's get things going on 2K Sports.
My baby is is a rat. Don't look at me. Especially like how you looked at me.
To the first hole.
Baby lying.
Ooh, boy.
Why you always
Not pretty.
lying?
Second shot here at 1. Might not have enough out of the rough on this one.
That's why I tried to hit it harder.
All right, John, you're there. What can you tell us about the lie?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
Oh, yeah, probably going to roll all the way off.
Even
right?
2 putts would be good from here.
Fucked that one.
This putt just outside 10 feet. We've got it at 11 feet to the cup.
Starting this one out to the right, but it should swing back around.
Ouch, that is not the way to start the day.
Well, the only good thing about that is it wasn't a triple bogey.
Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Sweeping dog leg from right to left. Downhill with your second shot to a green that has a massive false front on the right-hand side. Do not come up short. Long and left is the best bailout area.
The club choice is a 6-iron.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Here's one to walk away with a par. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, he is in 4th place. Teeing off here on the 3rd.
Medium length par 3 down the hill. Green chases from left to right and front to back.
That was right on target. Just a little bit off on that shot.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Spider cat. Spider cat. Is that what you said?
Three feet left. A look at the leaderboard shows multiple major champion Rory McIlroy is out in front. Time for the tee shot at the par 5.
Tee shot up the hill, dog leg slightly from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a green that's wide open, but your short game is going to be tested should you miss this green.
This shot out of the pine straw.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
This one will be out of the light rough. He really played that one well out of the rough. This putt for a birdie. Henny is greenside.
This is looking to be 35 foot.
Okay, that was a tough ask. 5 feet remain. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
Let's go to hole number 5. It's a par 4.
Not a long par 4 here. The fairway cambers from left to right pretty steeply. Also chases away from you. Second shot slightly back up the hill. 3 bunkers behind it. Do not come up short of it, or CJ's Creek will be found.
Always unpredictable here out of the pine straw.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And he's down there. You got a read?
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
CJ's Creek running all the way down the left-hand side. Narrow area to fit your tee shot in. Second shot slightly back uphill without any bunkers to be found in the distance.
Sadly, this one will make a splash. Sitting at 7 under. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. A little off the mark on that approach shot. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This one just for a bogey.
Trailing by 7 after that hole.
We've made our way to a par 3.
Long par 3 down the hill, bunkers back and front, but leave your tee shot just out to the left as your ball will filter in to the center of the green.
Wow, what a swing right there. What a beautiful leave right there. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard.
Putt is underway.
He makes that one for birdie, and that's just what the doctor ordered after a bogey on the previous hole. The man leading the way right now is Rory McIlroy. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Slight dog leg from right to left. Pretty simple driving area, but that second shot is to a green perched above the player with a large runoff on the right-hand side.
Just off the fairway in the first cut. Going with 8-iron here. This is his 3rd. Needs this one in order not to drop a shot. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
While we move on to the next hole, we show you that Rory McIlroy is the leader. The tee shot at number 9.
Dog legs from left to right. Just avoid those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot straight back up the hill. Dotted with 3 bunkers, but what a great opportunity to make a birdie on this closing hole in the front 9.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Oh, this one took a bad bounce, going to the left now.
Let's see how aggressive it becomes out of the sand. This one from 4 feet away. And the putt will go. How about the resilience on this hole?
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Well, bad shot, bad break. Whatever the case may be, that did not work out well.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Here's a putt to get to 9 under par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Well, that one was a bit firm. A putt from 9 feet. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage.
Hole number 11 is a par 3.
Long par 3 at that. Bunkers front and left with a runoff area on the right-hand side. That's the place you want to miss it. That's the place you can get it up and down from.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Yeah, that one will play. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Dog leg from right to left. Generous landing area, but from middle of fairway, you must decide, do I take this second shot on, or do I play smart and lay it up?
That's a good-looking shot there. Yeah, that was a safe play. Oh, this one will be a bonus. Putt from around 19 feet. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Pretty sure this one's going to move pretty hard right to left.
Par putt coming up here. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
The big hitters are going to take it left and try and cut off as much of that creek as at all possible, leaving themselves with a short and inviting second shot.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Now 4 back after that hole. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Only the longest are going to reach this green and 2. Those who lay up, though, accuracy with their wedges is going to be of the utmost importance to get it close and make their birdie.
Oh, absolutely flushed.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
That's tidy.
So I could get a kick.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
It may be short, but it's not cute. There's a lot of break in this.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Long par 4 back down the hill. Fairway tilts from right to left. Second shot to a green that chases away from you. But be mindful that water in the back comes into play should any shots chase away from you.
This shot from approximately 180 yards. 3 strokes off the lead. Well, he misses the green.
Really?
That's a tough one to swallow. 10 under for the event. Needs this to drop to save par. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in 4th. We have a par 3 here.
I love this hole. Short par 3 with lots of movement, lots of danger, though, should you miss this green. Beautiful par 3.
On the green, but a different area code. A good chance to 2-putt now. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. Before we move on to the next hole, we take a look at the leaderboard, and the lead is 1 for Rory. Now to 17, a par 4.
A drivable par 4 if conditions are right. Knocking it on the green does not guarantee a birdie. Love this hole.
Here's the 3rd shot, and currently 3 shots back. I like the looks of this. The par putt. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, and Rory McIlroy at the top, leading by 1. Out to the 18th tee.
Massive amounts of room out to the right-hand side. However, hug the trees as best you can to leave a shortish second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front.
He did not get enough out of the rough. All right, the putter can come out now. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Yeah, I've got it going right to left here, I think.
Just a little work to do for bogey. And the round will come to an end with a tap-in bogey.
What are you doing? You know what?
Only one round to go. Rich, how are you going to sleep tonight?
This leaderboard has got me bubbling inside. I cannot wait to see what happens.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
Doing that. Sure. Stop it. Okay. No. You get up there. Naughty pants. Hey, until you're up there.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to see who will be the big winner at the Legends Championship. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. And as things get underway, our featured player is at 9 under par. Second shot here on the first.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Now this putt for birdie. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out. He's done a nice job there.
And this putt has a length of 8 feet.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there. And it'll be a drop shot to begin the day.
Not the way you want to start this round with a bogey.
Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Big sweeping dog leg from right to left. Second shot plays downhill to a slightly elevated green.
Too much power on that shot. That's going to work nicely for him. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
This putt from 5 feet. As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for 4th. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Downhill ever so slightly to a large green that runs from front to back right. Do not come up short or to the left. Water could be found.
13 feet to the cup. Put a circle on the scorecard. And with that, he moves to 9 under par. An opportunity here with a par 5.
Back uphill for your tee shot, but down the hill ever so slightly for your second shot. Plenty of room around this green, but in order to make birdie and or eagle, your short game must be spot on.
I don't like the looks of that one. It appears to be headed toward the rough. Time now for the third.
He is looking left.
Wow, that one was just a little bit off.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Wow, he's going to like that one. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
That looked good all the way. All right, bogey putt.
Can't
That
be doing
one
that.
drops.
Gotta at least par it.
Our leader has a two-shot advantage on the field.
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Signature hole here at Lone Grove. Fairway cambers from left to right and chases away from you. Second shot back up the hill over CJ's Creek. Don't come up short with your second or your ball will find that creek.
It's not true.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? This would be a great up and down from this spot. Lovely effort, that. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
The 6th is a par 4.
Probably the most challenging tee shot on this course. CJ's Creek down the entire left-hand side. Second shot, should it find the fairway? Pretty straightforward, as this green complex is devoid of any hazards.
Sitting at -7. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one is from at least 30 feet out.
This one to save par.
John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going uphill and moving to the left.
Oh, he's going to like the look of this. That's a good outcome. 8 feet to the cup. Currently at 6 under par overall.
Here's a look at the par 3 7th.
Downhill, 3 greenside bunkers, but leave your tee shot just a little left of the green, a little short, and watch it chase on to the green.
This is a hybrid. Setting up in the greenside rough. Okay, now looking at this putt to save par. This one should swing back to the left.
Just nothing but a bunch of fucking bogeys.
Okay, on to the next. And with that, he drops back to 5 under par for the tournament. Over to number 8. It's a par 4.
Slight dog leg from right to left. Fairway contours from right to left, making this a little bit narrower than it actually is. Second shot to a green that sits above the player with a large runoff area to the right-hand side.
An opportunity to make birdie. All right, here we are with a par opportunity. Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader. Teeing off here at the 9th.
Short par 5, missed the bunkers on the left. Second shot straight back up the hill. Green protected by 3 bunkers, but birdie is easily attainable.
Well, they can't all be good.
Okay, out of the sand. Not sure if it's going to be enough, though.
This is a 9-iron on the way. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Needs this to drop to save par. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Wow, that was a tough one to miss for par. Okay, moving on to the next. As we move on to the next hole, our leader is Hideki Matsuyama. We start the back 9 with a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Tee shot wants to hug the left trees as best possible. No bunkers to be found. However, this green is nasty. Movement everywhere.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
This is the 3rd. A 13-footer here. This should turn back to the right. Here's a bogey putt. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Long par 3, back up the hill. Green runs from left to right and away from you. The miss is out to the right, a chip and a putt. Pretty simple.
I've seen worse looking swings at a playground. Second shot here on the 11th. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is for damage limitation.
Sitting at -2 for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that
Apparently.
leaderboard, Luke.
Hole number 12 is a par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
All right, so I just kind of brushed through that. So apparently, I don't know if Jared said anything either. He could have just started recording after he said something. You know what I mean?
Looks like this one's bunker bound. Setting up in the bunker here. Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, holding steady on the
Greg
leaderboard.
just went MIA.
Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
The dog leg from right to left. Big hitters are going to try and cut as much off of CJ's Creek as possible, leaving themselves with a very short wedge shot to a pretty inviting green, it must be said.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. And now this, to get into a share of 6th on the leaderboard. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Let's go.
Sitting now 3 under for the tournament.
Yeah.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 14th is a par 5.
Only the longest in the game are able to get it home in 2. You must find the fairway. Those that go for it, though, must be strategic in where they lay up, as this green has got a lot of movement to it and tough to get a chip shot close.
Nicely done. 1 feet left to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, what a putt. And with that, we move to 4 under par.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Long downhill par 4, fairway cameras from right to left. Green chases away from you towards that water. Be mindful of your second shot and not go long.
Time for the second shot here at 15. That one will not settle on the green. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Needs this putt to save par and save momentum. Currently in first place on the leaderboard is Hideki Matsuyama. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
My favorite par 3 on this course by a long shot. Not long in length, fraught with danger with all the bunkers. However, birdies can be had if you find this tiny target.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Well, pretty sure this one's going to go up the hill and to the left.
1 second.
Just needed a little bit more on that one. Here's the tap in for par.
Bisons are Carl Jones Jr.
We've got a major winner champion atop the leaderboard. It's Hideki Matsuyama.
Alright, I will be
The
right back in
17th
about
hole is
20
a
minutes. I
par
gotta run
4.
my girlfriend to her.
This brings
work, and then
all
I'll
the
be right back.
excitement you could ever want in a major championship. A drivable par 4, massive green. You can find the green, but birdie is not guaranteed. Do you lay it up or do you go for it?
Who's winning? Oh, Jesus. Just starting. What are you guys doing? Fucking all cornerbacks for 6 of them?
Henny, what does his lie look like?
He's really going to have to...
I know Josh has got all linemen he's doing.
It's nasty.
4.
Never easy out of the rough, but that was well executed.
Yeah, it was until it rolled
This
way back.
to get to 5 under. Henny, what more can you tell us?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
This putt is for par. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
That
little.
putt goes in for par. As we look at the next hole, we show you he is in a tie for 6th place. Second shot here at 18. Well, on the green, but a long way to go. From that distance, that's a really solid job.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And he'll end the event at 4 under. Rich, you're top 10 in my books, and for the featured player, a top 10 finish as well.
I'm always happy to be in anybody's top 10, Andrew, especially yours.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
Hey Robert, can you screen share so I can do my training and watch the game? Yeah, if you hit the middle button and then you go to party voice chat, click on it and go down one and over to the right it says share screen. Sorry. Click in the PS button, go to the party chat, and then go down one and over right, and it's share screen. It looks like a computer screen. Go to our party chat, yeah. On your phone.